We've made a big decision that's going to completely change the way that we're building our homestead to live off-grid.
We realized that some of the choices that we made might have been quick and not calculated.
But we have been working towards them for months and putting lots of money and time and energy into planning out our vision. But I think we've decided that it's not the right vision.
We're going to go against the grain. We're not doing that plan anymore.
But at this point, we had absolutely no idea that we were changing course. It's another beautiful day where the hideout used to be, but now she's way over there. You can't even see it. Oh my gosh. Gotta like shimmy on. Oh, there she is. The beautiful hideout. Okay, I'll stop. First things first, when we get to the job site in the morning, Paco does a number 2. So we have to clean it up immediately so we don't step in it the whole day. Job number 2 for today is marking out where all of the posts are going to be. We've got 10 posts in total, 5 on each side, 40 feet long. So we gotta make sure that it's square and level and even and measured properly, because if we do this wrong, everything else is gonna be wrong. Very important job today. Let's get our thinking caps on, get started.
I was probably making noise in that video because I was too busy getting stuff out and still have my mic on. One thing we have to have is chairs on the site. And we need to have some way to shade those chairs because it's 30 degrees Celsius out today and probably even hotter. We gotta make sure that we stay hydrated so that way we don't pass out here.
My plan is to get this done ASAP, so quick, because I have some computer stuff I like to do, gotta do, need to do, job, work, you know. If you guys really want to see what a day in the life looks like from like start to finish, let us know in the comments below. Say, I need a day in the life. And then if you want a daycare day or a non-daycare day, because daycare days are very productive, whereas non-daycare days are very baby heavy. So let us know.
It's definitely warm in here. We're definitely gonna have to insulate in here because it gets really warm in here, it being metal, and it's just like, almost like a sauna. So we're gonna have to definitely insulate this because once the water tanks are in here, those water tanks are gonna heat up in the summertime, and we want cool water. We wanna be able to heat it with the RV, not heat it with the shed.
My other worry is if the water is hot in the tanks, then we're just kind of like, it's probably not good to store your water in giant plastic jugs anyways, in terms of like microplastics and things like that. But when the plastic is hot, it's even worse. You know, these don't actually feel that hot for being in the full sun. I was kind of expecting like a burn it up sensation, but it's not so bad. That's interesting. Why is that not hot? The metal is hotter than the plastic. I don't know. The game plan.
What we gotta do is we gotta make a foundation here, and it needs to be a 20 by 40. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take these stakes, and we're gonna put them in a situation that is much longer, 4 total stakes, 2 parallel lines. So I watched 2 videos on this, so I'm an expert now, and I will do my best to make sure that we have the perfect foundation for building this carport. What do you think, babe? All right, let's get to it.
Frank's excited because he got to spend more money on tools. Frank's favorite shopping time.
Frank, two-time Frank.
Don't you have a lot of hammers?
No, actually I don't.
Really?
I really don't. The hammer that I have was from my uncle, but I figured, why not get my own hammer? Oh, the tag's still on it, Alex.
So it still works?
How funny is that? Here you go, thank you. No littering. I want to make sure that we are kind of southeast facing or southwest facing. Southeast facing.
Well, you should know that for sure.
Sorry, southeast facing. So if we're southeast facing, that means that the sun rises in the east, and in the winter, it rises mostly in the southeast. So we want our carport kind of in this area here, so when the sun rises in the winter, we get the most sun on our solar panels. What do you think, honey?
Looks great. Never seen
somebody hammer so good?
That's
Except
just what I was thinking.
This part is actually really difficult. You would think making a square is super simple. It's not as simple as you would think. You gotta make sure all your measurements are correct. You gotta make sure diagonally you're correct. I mean, there's definitely formulas, but I didn't pay enough attention in school to be able to know if I'm getting this formula correct or not.
Geometry is hard.
So kids, stay in school is what we're trying to say, and pay attention.
You would think making just like a rectangle would be easy, but this is actually kind of complicated. And it's way too hot to be out here. I'm like dizzy and oof. I think we're gonna be done measuring in 3, 2. Look at our beautiful rectangle.
We got a 20 by 40. I think it's pretty much right. Let's hope it is. Because if not, it's gonna be hard to put trusses on it.
I think it's pretty good. We did all the corners, we did the measures, it all seems like it's on the up and up, so. Gonna get the neighbor to come over and dig the rest of the holes. And then we'll be ready for some stone out tubes. I think that's next step, not really sure.
I'm a little bit nervous about this one, guys. This carport is going to be our biggest investment yet. And if we get the structure of this incorrect, we're gonna be screwed. Nothing's gonna fit, and we're gonna spend a lot more money trying to fix it.
And after spending a whole day just trying to draw a line, we decided that we are not experts at this. And we've never poured concrete before. So I figured, let me call a family friend who runs a construction company where we live and see if he can get his guys to come over and do it for us.
We explained that there's a really shallow bedrock here, only 18 inches deep maximum. And he was like, well, I definitely have to call the building people and figure out exactly what we need to do to make sure that your structure is safe.
Because our building permit says that we need to go 4 feet deep and we only have 18 inches.
Actually, the bottom of it right here.
Originally, the building department people said, oh, no problem. But the construction guy was like, this is probably going to be a problem.
That's shady.
So he wanted to go back and figure out if what our original advice that we got was true. Because now he's going to be liable for building this thing. And he doesn't want any mistakes.
And that's the reason why we were like, maybe we should have somebody else do it, because then it's like insured in a way.
So now we're in limbo waiting to hear what the building department and the contractor all decide that they're going to do. We've got some big things to take care of today. So Everly got dressed for the job site.
It's the middle of July right now.
You might be a little bit overdressed, babe.
You think that you're ready to go outside in that? Yeah. Okay, you want to try?
She don't care.
Okay, have fun. Whoa, good step.
According to this, it's 22 degrees Celsius outside, so I don't think the jacket and hat will last very long, but it was the only way that I could get her clothed. So we are getting ready to get in Big Blue and head on out of here. Unfortunately, a big part of building and construction is making garbage.
Yeah, like these little random things like this, garbage. I mean, I could probably use this as a furring strip.
Okay,
though.
no. Frank thinks that every single tiny piece of wood that's left over is potentially useful. And maybe it would be if we had a giant place to store all of it. But as you guys know, we're between 3 different properties and just putting our stuff on everybody else's place. So
And we gotta get rid of it.
Frank went through all of our cardboard, made 3 big recycle bins. He grabbed Sunny's radiator. He replaced Sunny's radiator before we sold her many moons ago.
Many moons.
And that's just been hanging around, so we're finally gonna get rid of that. It's time to take a big family dump.
What?
Trip.
Dump trip.
You like my jokes?
Yeah, Mom has good jokes. We're at our first stop right now where we're gonna be picking up some materials to get rid of the materials. We're gonna be grabbing some metal from in there that we're gonna get rid of. And then there's a couple pieces of wood that we could probably reuse. What do you mean? Okay, fine. We'll just get rid of it.
You chilling? Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the plan is getting all this back out because we could use this in the doors.
The big pieces.
The big pieces. Just grab all the big pieces and a couple of like the nice size squares.
Yeah. Are they too thick? They might be too thick.
They are. They're 1.5 inch.
Yeah,
Just
we
toss
can't
them.
use them anyways.
Just throw them out. Potentially usable pieces.
They are potentially usable, but
like, look at the sizes.
Are not going to be using them, so they are potentially garbage. This is the 2 different people in a relationship. One of them gets rid of stuff.
I'm a hoarder, she's not.
We don't hoard things around here.
We are hoarders. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you on the swing?
This box is so covered in tape, I don't think you could recycle it if you wanted to. Technically, this was our second site because we already grabbed the stuff from the house.
There wasn't too much here.
No.
There's still some wood here that we're gonna reuse or probably get rid of at some point in time, but they're definitely pieces that we can utilize.
I know, baby. It's not playtime, it's work time. Remember, we said we're gonna go to work with Daddy today.
Yeah.
We're gonna do big jobs with Daddy because we're big girls. Can I see your muscles? Yeah. Pickup location number 3, we're at the hideout. This is where the majority of our refuse is hanging out. The reason that we have to get rid of all of this stuff right now is that we are about to go out of town for 2 weeks. We are going to my aunt's cottage to help make sure that she has a great summer there. She has dementia, and so she needs somebody around to help out with making sure she takes her meds, making sure she has everything she needs, cooking, cleaning, that kind of stuff. So we have volunteered for 2 weeks to go and help make sure that she has the best summer ever. And so we're gonna be out of here for 2 weeks, which means we don't wanna leave all this stuff laying around. Like we said, we're on other people's property, so it just wouldn't be fair to leave a big mess when we're not actually working. We do clean up while we're working as well, but as you'll see, it's a bit of a journey to the dump. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody in the car. So come on, let's ride to the toy store around the corner. Boys say they want some Legos, but I really don't wanna. You're hungry? You want me to bring your lunch? Okay, Mama delivers.
All right, so what my plan is to get all the cardboard and garbage in there, and then I could come back for the metal and find the metal spot.
Okay.
If it's separate, and if it's not, then I know I could just come back, pick it up, and bring it right there.
Okay.
That's my plan. The reason why I want to find another place for metal is because when you go throw out garbage that is metal, copper, aluminum, all this steel, you can actually get money from that. So why throw it out and pay for it when you can bring it to the right spot and you can actually make money from it?
And the reason you're making money from it is because they're recycling it and turning it into something new, and there's value in it. So you reduce, reuse, recycle, and make a little bit of cash.
I'm cool with making a little bit of cash and reducing, reusing, and recycling.
Yeah, this is most important. It's a good piece of wood, Frank.
This is actually a good piece of wood. I will be saving this stuff over here.
All right, boys and girls, let's load this truck up. All right, this pile has been here the longest. These are renovation doors from Sunny the Sun Raider. So this is like a full winter, and things have definitely, oh, I'm so itchy, made a home in here. Oh God. Ooh.
Knock them off, baby, knock them off.
This is from last year's deck renovation.
So we have 2-year-old stuff, a year-old stuff in this pile, and like a couple weeks.
Oh, some big spiders. No, thank you. Oh, so many ants.
Here's my reaction.
He's so strong and tough, guys. All the random pieces of deck board at the bottom of my parents' house.
I did remember that too.
We got to get those.
Yeah, but we don't have room yet. So.
We will. Just got to slide it in.
2 runs.
I think we can do it in one. I'm a one-trip kind of gal. You know when you go to the grocery store and you have all the bags of groceries and then you got to get them into the house? Are you a one-trip person or a many-trip person?
Alex, I hate to burst your bubble. There's absolutely no way we could do this one trip.
Yeah!
I can't fit that in there.
Yeah!
So if I can't fit this in there, that means that it can't be one trip. As much as I would love for that to happen.
What's the point of having a truck?
The point is to be able to do this type of stuff, whether or not that's 1 run or 3 runs. It is what it is.
It's a far drive, though. 1 run. Believe in us. We can do it. We can do it.
The last piece, you think? Can we get it?
I don't know, baby.
Ah!
Pretty ram jam. Oh, you got this. Yeah.
Too much crap.
That's basically 2 years worth of building.
Yeah, we got rid of almost all of it. We have 1 more trip that we're gonna have to make though. Wow, look how much emptier it looks right now.
I know. To the dump. We got a bit of a lineup here at the dump. Ooh, that guy's got a jacuzzi.
Yeah, it's a jacuzzi.
Is that what that is?
Excuse me, sir, can you send that to my house?
Really shallow.
Yeah, it looks pretty messed up.
Looks like a jacuzzi for babies. Hi.
So do you have your license?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to find out where you pay your taxes.
Okay.
Okay. Because then you have to go the other way.
What do you
I don't
mean?
understand what you mean.
Yeah. So you have to use the facility that is provided for you.
They're only open on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
And they don't take like
Most things.
most
okay,
things.
So you can't use this facility.
Even if we're paying to dump here? Oh.
This came in effect July 2nd.
Just this year?
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry.
Dang
That's
it.
okay. Thank you.
That
was
is
a
terrible.
waste of an hour.
That is terrible.
And now I don't even know where to go. So if we'd done the dump run last year, like we probably should have, we could have dumped here.
Or even 2 weeks ago.
We should have told her that the garbage is a year old, so it should go by the old rules. No,
That'd have been good.
this
Okay.
is so frustrating. Okay, I got to get on my Google and
Yeah,
see where
please.
we're going. So we have about a 30-minute drive to get to the next facility, which if it was just Frankie and I, no problem. But when you've got a toddler in the back who's approaching nap time, a little bit more hairy, but we made it. They take cash, Visa, and debit. Gosh, I hope this works. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. First time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna go off the scale.
Yep.
I'm just gonna send you to that green bin right there. Stop out and then come back on the
The same scale, yep.
way.
And then we'll get weighed on the way out.
So this green bin closest to us, correct?
Yep, there's two of them there. Either
Okay.
one.
Thank you.
Stay on the scale and come see me.
You got
Okay,
it. Thank
thank you.
We're in. She didn't need nothing. I like private spots more than like public, like government ran stuff, because like we could literally just come in and dump our shit, and then she's gonna give us a price. That's it. Done.
Yeah. Although I do wonder if it'll be more expensive than the government run
Possibly.
spot. We were talking on the way here. We were like, honestly, the government should have changed the rule and said if you don't live in our county, you
It's
have
double.
to pay double. And honestly, if you're there and you got a truckload, you probably just go ahead and pay double. So they could be making way more money. Anyways, we're gonna get rid of this stuff. She said these bins, if you don't have PPE, personal protective equipment, because we're not heavy duty, it does stink a little bit here.
I actually
with my
do have
window
some
down.
PPE, but
You got your gloves.
Got
I
my
don't think
gloves.
that counts as PPE.
I also have a mask.
Are you gonna wear it?
No, because I'm just throwing shit in here and leaving.
That guy's got a helmet on, so.
That's the PPE that
Yeah.
you need. I don't have the right shoes either.
Don't forget about the one in the back seat and your wallet's in your lap.
Yep, thanks. Bye-bye, ants.
I feel like a lot of stuff's gonna fall out when he opens the gate. Oh, not so bad. Oh, look at that giant spider. Ah!
Oh, now he lives in the trash.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're all done. Let's go see how much it costs.
And then we're going for lunch because we are next to a Canadian national treasure.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I think you just cut right in front of that white van.
He cut in front of us.
Oh.
So then I cut back in front of him.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Works for me.
How much was that today?
25 bucks.
That's not bad.
No, it was the same price. It was 26 over there.
Huh, saved $1.
Yeah, we saved $1. If you wanted to make a business out of this, actually you could pretty easily. You just go pick up people's trash and you go dump it there.
But now the real main treat. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Perhaps coming to the most popular attraction this side of the Rouge Valley at the middle of the day on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday. Why are there so many people here? We gotta go to overflow parking.
No, that's the Big Apple.
Yeah. That.
How many days do you think that apple would keep the doctor away?
Look how big it is. Would you look at that? Quite large. And in charge. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Guys, we found another Best Bathroom in Canada award winner. Let's check it out. Cute decor. Posters. Old and timey sinks. Don't worry, that's not the only one. They have plenty more over here. It's the outhouse. Oh, it's almost like you're walking on grass. As it turns out, they haven't won yet, but they'd like to be in the running. We got some covered bridge Canadian potato chips. These have all the different flavors in one bag.
Big bite.
Because we are at the Big Apple, is a slice of apple pie. Bow, bow.
No sugar.
No sugar added, which, I mean, I've never had a no sugar added apple pie.
Stoked on it?
It's actually really good. I feel like the apples is sweet enough.
Yeah, you don't need to add sugar.
And then everybody can have a piece. You want to try? She's busy with the chips. Maybe later.
It's really good. Yay!
Our big dump trip was a success. Now we can start packing for our family vacation.
So we quickly, well, at least as quickly as we could, loaded up the truck, got on the road, and we definitely made a few stops along the way. She's giving me a full head massage right now. It feels great.
Do you want to sit in the back and I'll drive?
I just want to continue to have this head massage while I stand here. I don't mind driving. I'm happy to drive.
All right, we're about halfway to our provincial park, and I'm gonna hop in the back for a snack. Frank is in the mood for a rouge vache, and I'm gonna have the rest of the sandwich that we picked up on the way, and that'll be that. Ice Co for the win. Whenever we're going on a big drive, we always take our Ice Co with us, not only because it is energy efficient and easy to pack away, but also so that we can have all of our snacks and food and then show up wherever we're going with all of Everly's favorite treats without having to hit the grocery store first.
It's a delicious way to be energy efficient.
And the PB1000 is the perfect way to keep it charged in the truck. Where it is right now, we have no power source in the back of the truck. So having that portable power bank with the PB1000, so amazing. We use that thing all the time.
We do. We use it all the time. I actually use it on the job site too as well to be able to even vacuum. The PB1000 has cool non-slip grips on the base of it too, so when you have it in the back of the truck or you put it on top of the refrigerator, it's not gonna move anywhere.
And Ice Co has so many different fridge and freezers to choose from. We love our Ice Co fridges. We have 3.
Yeah, we literally have 3. We have a small one that has a cool opening top. We have one that lifts up like this. And then we also have a stand-up one, which we're kind of like exclusive, and we are like one of the only people that have that one.
Yeah, maybe. You'll see it in the new build once we get that all set up. If you guys want to have the best off-grid cooling system that's easy on your pocketbook and easy on your electrical system, be sure to check the link down below. Use code fnavanlife12 to get 12% off any Ice Co fridge or power bank that you would like to use.
We've been using Ice Co for the last 5 years, and it's been absolutely amazing for us. So I think that you'll have the same experience as well.
We arrived at the cottage safely and we totally relaxed. We had planned on kind of filming while we were there, maybe doing a day in the life, something like that, keeping you guys updated. And we just kept saying, oh yeah, we'll film tomorrow. And then we got so relaxed and ate so much ice cream and did so much hanging out. And then we said, we'll film tomorrow. And then we got relaxed. And then we said, we'll film tomorrow. And then 2 weeks happened.
And as much as we love to share our lives, sometimes it's really nice to just keep some things to ourselves.
But while we were there, we had some stuff going on behind the scenes. We had a call with a contractor who, if you remember, was going to look at the concrete and all of the building plans, and he had some bad news.
It was going to be a lot more expensive to do the job that we originally anticipated. They are literally going to do a new survey based on the land and the wind and all that stuff, and it's just going to become an arm and a leg. And if this isn't our property, does it make sense for us to do this?
Originally, we had thought we would do 10 sono tubes, but now he wants to pour a full 40-foot line of concrete. And the price of concrete is not inexpensive.
Especially here in Canada.
Yeah, so now we went from like, you know, maybe $3,000 for the whole concrete pour to more like
20.
And that's a really big difference.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes sense for us to spend $20,000 plus for a carport that we then can't turn around and sell later on down the road.
If you guys don't know, this isn't actually our land. This is my sister's property, and she has very generously allowed us to kind of build our little off-grid setup in her backyard.
And we did make a deal where it works for both parties, but it won't work in the long haul for us.
if we put all this money into the carport back here, that's money that we don't have for a down payment on our own property. And then if she decided to sell the property, we don't really have any agreements with her about like, oh, well, we put $30,000 into the carport back there, so we should get it back. Like, it's just all kind of willy-nilly. So we don't want to put the money in that we're never going to be able to get out.
And from knowing from experience what it's like being in business with family, I don't know if that's a great idea.
The really nice thing about taking 2 weeks to reflect and think about all of our plans was that, one, we can live in the hideout without a carport. We lived in it last summer just fine. As long as we have our water set up in our new shed that you guys saw us build, and we're going to upgrade our electrical system, we don't need the carport.
No. The carport is more of like a want and to keep weather off of our roof. When we were at the cottage sitting down having a conversation, we realized that our short-term goal is to travel. And the right thing to do is to then focus all of our energy on the travel trailer and forget about doing the carport if we want to actually make that goal a reality.
Betty's taking a lot of our time and energy and money. So having both of these projects going at once, thinking that we could build a whole carport and build a whole travel trailer in a month, I think was unreasonable.
And on top of that, like if it flushes all of our funds because we're doing both at once, it doesn't make sense financially for us.
Right. So we are putting the hideout carport project on hold. We still want to get the electrical set up, and we're definitely going to do some things to winterize it and make it so that we can live through the winter. But we only have about 30 days to finish the travel trailer so that we can get on road and get to the event that Frank wants to go to.
The really cool part is that we have the space back here to be able to do both, to kind of live out of the hideout as well as build Betty so we could get on the road and get to that event.
Bottom line, we called the contractor, canceled the project, and are now focusing 90% of our energy on Betty to get her ready for the next adventure.
We've been reading the comments, and we know you guys have a lot of questions about the hideout and the travel trailer and what's going on with both of them. And we hope that we've addressed all of them. Yeah. And we hope that you guys subscribe and follow along and be part of our adventures.
See you in the next one. It's going to be FNA.